that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street. Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. This that Pelly Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on. Just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's Jim. Just listen. Y'all was tryna keep up with the Jones. I was tryna keep up with my phones. Toss a little out before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger bowl. Never been playing with this, I'm saying. That was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dig set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This is my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more, I can skip a third, it's to the
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Here we go. So the Bronx will get the first possession. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the three. Bronx grabs the miss. Here's George. And it's sent back by George.
And the timing for George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
And the Clippers call time here. Pass to Fall. Lets it go from deep. And it's George missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now Nowitzki after the missed three by Carmelo. Back to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Porzingis can't hit. Here's the Bronx. Anthony down low to the wing right side. And here's Adebayo. pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. And George now top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Johnson surveying the floor. Left side, Porzingis. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Fall. Bronx grabs the miss. Outside Edwards. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. To the middle. It's George on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Left side, Porzingis. Knocks down the three ball. Porzingis has got 5 now. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Substitution on the court.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Johnson with the rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. Outside, George. And another three for the Clippers.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Right side, Hardaway. Outside, Edwards. Over George. And another miss by the Bronx. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
3-point basket.
Johnson outside. Takes the three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bronx on top, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Simmons.
Number 30, Julius Randle.
Duncan surveying the D. Rebounded by Hardaway. And they're pushing it up. A wide open look for Bird. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bird's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McGrady. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bronx leading by 3. Picked by Randall. Here's George. Out to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by George. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
They get it back. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. Now here is Hardaway. From past the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Los Angeles trails by 6. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manu Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Timeout called, the Bronx.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Come on, let's go. Let's see those damn moves. You're offbeat.
Bronx making a switch here.
Let's hear it for you.
1:15 left in the first half of the game.
Number 1.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Reed. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession.
Away team ball.
1:07 left in the second quarter. And another miss by the Bronx. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. O'Neal wide open. And it falls over the rim and in.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible. And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Snatched up. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Duncan in the corner. 6 to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Timeout called, the Bronx.
Bro, this game is rigged, bro. 2 of my stars just got injured, bro. You can't sit here and tell me anything. You know this game is ass.
Bronx making a switch here.
Bro, they had to sub him out, and he's
It's
injured.
the Bronx with the ball. Here's Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a fire.
Hardaway's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
with the score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bronx leads by only 2.
25.
And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
I've never seen it before in my
And
life.
now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Thanks, Kevin. I
Bro.
got some news from
Oh, he's still
Bronx's head
playing.
athletic trainer.
He just injured.
And this is an unfortunate
And won.
potentially devastating for them. But he's already
I gotta see how, like, what's injured on him, like. Oh my gosh, bro, yo, Carmelo Anthony just got injured with a collapsed lung, bro. What? And it's a red. And
that's what happened to Cade Cunningham.
And Anthony Edwards got injured. He has a strained left hip.
come
Yeah,
back
who's
into
next?
the game. How about that, Kevin?
Huh?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And
That's
it's
getting
good for
bailed
two.
out.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And George drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight,
He's got
and he's been
injured.
rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's George.
He's still playing defense.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
The deep three from
I'm gonna watch
Porzingis.
after. I'm gonna watch after.
Bronx grabs the miss.
I gotta finish this. This is low-key set
Randall
up.
outside. Back to George. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
The assist goes to
A
Penny Hardaway
fantastic
got a
decision
carry for us to
making
win.
big.
That's
Randall
great.
with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Eddie Hardaway is
And
literally
foul
carrying.
on
He
the
has
shot,
15
so he'll get a
points.
chance at the line.
Third.
Easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
at the line for two, Magic Johnson.
Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Hardaway, no good. Los Angeles trails by 3. Pass to Porzingis.
So watch the
In the
news.
corner, it's Robinson. Los
So
Angeles
now
with
you
another miss.
now you're gonna watch the news.
Outside Hardaway. George with the ball. Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
Porzingis can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there, George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Launches a 3. Nowitzki with the rebound. To the inside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. But he has to.
You said when am I finishing the fasting?
No one near Edwards as he
after the month is over.
Off target from three-point range. The three nailed from three-point land.
Ew, bro. The fact that you have to think of it as
now
Ramadan
just
is
a
sad.
one-point Bronx lead.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And they fast.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and
Yeah,
game clock. That gives them the lead. Porzingis has got 7 points.
And because he can score from all
Back
over
here,
the floor,
Hey,
Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
All of my starters, like the people that are out, they're all injured.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be.
They're all not injured, but they're all tired. They're all tired with fatigue. No, I'm actually up. It's 41 to 39. He could have been up by 10 if my players were injured.
Up 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
39. The visiting team, 41.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Bro, you know it's serious when Tracy McGrady is out. I am dead.
Out to Bird.
That guy never gets freaking like time at all, bro. He gets no screen time. And that's sad because he should.
There to spot the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first
Tracy
foul.
McGrady finally getting screen. That's crazy.
First team.
McGrady with the ball. Lets the three fly. Bronx grabs the miss. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Shoots the
Green! Good! Stop playing my man Anthony Edwards! He'll still flame you! He'll still flame you!
Pocket triple. Terrific shot by
Nah,
Edwards.
he's injured, but he can still play. But Carmelo is out. He cannot play. He's done.
Goodness, Ben Simmons on.
So this is like a yellow plus sign on him.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Hey, oh, they violated.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Timeout called. Bronx.
Because Melo literally has a collapsed lung. Like, they don't even let me play him. But this guy, Anthony Edwards, he has a plus sign by his foot, but he's still able to play. But he's injured, so I can't do that with him.
Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The Bronx leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Outside Hardaway. Out to Edwards.
Anthony Edwards! Yo, y'all don't know who he is. Y'all don't know his body.
A lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
But this guy doesn't know. This guy, I guess, doesn't know.
Good from Simmons.
He wants to leave him open like because he's injured. What?
A shot. And here's George for 3. And a check with the rebound.
He wants to leave him open because he's injured.
Way to score here.
He'll still flame y'all. Give me that block.
It's Randall with the drive.
And Randall's cooking now. He's tired. All of my players are tired.
Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into
why?
time for the slam.
Because he's a oh my gosh! He's a power forward that can actually like it's easy for me to shoot with him. He's pretty quick too, low key.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. A kick out to O'Neal. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's Adebayo outside.
Wow.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Shaq with it. Hardaway picks him up. McGrady outside. And there's the drive.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Simmons pulls it in. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Hardaway. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
A kick out to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Hey, yo, GG's, my guy. That was a good game. 2K bailed you out, though, but still valid.
If they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Simmons. Here's McGrady. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Wembanyama. So it's the Bronx picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Pico da wall!